that title doesn't give away a whole lot in terms of what to expect, what style. So I'm going into this completely clueless, and it's the last song of the season. It's kind of sad that we all know them, but also like exciting to move into that next phase. So the last song for me, and before I do that, I probably should bring up the screen. Oh, I gotta move over again. Okay, so I'm looking. Don't spoil it for me. Turn on the lyrics on Georgia's song. You will be amazed. Somebody is saying, but we shall see. I think I have it on. Let me double check. It's highlighted, so I think we're good. All right, are you guys and gals ready? I'm ready as much as I can be. Last song of the night, of the year. What am I talking about? All right, play. Are we gonna get a fun upbeat song, a ballad, or something in between? We're getting a curtain. Oh, once again, very artistic, huh? Like, I'm trying to pay attention to the lyrics because you guys told me to. Okay. I know I say okay a lot. Wow, both. Okay. I like this. This is another risky choice, but just like Georgia usually does, safe is not in their vocabulary. Okay, this has to qualify. I don't know what else to say. This is just a good song. And, this is a grower. I have a feeling that a lot of people are like, it's good, it's fine. But listen to it 2 times or 3 times, and you're going to be hooked. Oh, this is... Okay. This is Georgia's best chance of seeing the grand final in years. There's something angelic about her, too. Right? Ooh. Okay, Georgia. You got me. I'm Team Georgia. It's a little bit repetitive, I will say that, in certain parts, but it's a certain energy that really adds and makes up for that. Do you know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. What you say? I didn't hear that last part. I really like this. I don't know what else to say. I do think some people said pay attention to the lyrics. I tried in the beginning as much. I don't necessarily think that they necessarily stood out to me as much as I thought they would based on the comments. They don't. I wouldn't say that it didn't make sense, but it certainly didn't. Like, I would have to listen to it again to get the complete context there. Because it started like a little like, what? Maybe this would have been even a better song in a native tongue because the lyrics were just confusing to me from what I saw. But I don't need this anymore. It's the feel of the song, it's the energy of the song, it's the progression of the song that I'm really digging. The drums and how they have some ethnic instruments in there as well. I will say maybe add more to that. Again, I think the song would have been better if it wasn't in English because there is a certain dramatic feel that the song has. And as pointed out, there is some repetitiveness that I would probably subtract a few points from because there are some missed opportunities. They were singing about, that the chorus, na 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 na, and then they do it again, na 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 na, and then a little bit instrumental, and then doing na na na. Yeah, so that could have been on, but for some reason, this could have been a complete and utter deal breaker for me. But it is not, because there is a certain, the vibe of the song makes up for it, and I haven't seen her live, but there is potential to really make this a cool moment. And yeah, I just felt it. I just felt the song, and that is just something, that counts for a lot. I would love to hear your thoughts as well, again, at ESC United. The lyrics spoil it, obviously written by a non-native English speaker. That's what I thought. I forgot who said that in the chat earlier, pay attention to the lyrics. And then somebody said on Twitter as well, I did. And I'm like, I don't know if that's the strongest asset. I felt like there is I thought it was more of a very creative, abstract poetic approach there. And I'm like, okay, I don't always get poetry. I'm not the most poetic person. And I'm like, I think I'm missing the message here. And now I realized you guys are just pulling my leg. Thanks a lot. And I was taking it seriously. I was like, I don't get the lyrics. Had it been in Georgia, it would have been absolutely perfect. The music is strong enough that the weird English doesn't matter, however. That is a very good summary of what I've been trying to say for the last 5 minutes. So I don't even know why I'm doing it. You should be doing this. But no, I completely agree with your assessment of this one. And the good news is, at least, it's not too late. That is something they could reconsider. Maybe they want to sing it in Georgian and add that mysterious feel to it. I think, especially with the juries, this would be, because I have every expectation that Georgia will go through to the finals, right? With the juries, that could be a little bit of a deal breaker. So, Georgian team, Euro, if you're watching this or listening to this for some insight or a critique, positive critique, you have a great song. I really like it. Maybe consider changing it up a little, the language. That's all I'm saying. Um, But to be fair, at Eurovision, it used to be where people didn't care about the lyrics, right? That has kind of changed because now the younger folks, in particular, whether it's millennials, Zoomers, whatever, most of them speak English, at least to a certain extent. So it's no longer I can just get away with really odd lyrics and not get penalized for it. In this day and age, it's becoming more and more tricky. Timothy is saying, Georgia is my number one. The lyrics make no sense, but the feeling and the energy is so strong. Fair. Both comments or by statements there are fair. I still think it could be even more powerful because you may be able to look past the lyrics. Some people may get stuck on it. And to a certain extent, I'm in that camp. But at the same time, I would also not be too harsh because I just really enjoy the vibe of the song. Georgia ain't a guaranteed qualifier. Can't see it doing in Armenia 2019. 2019. Oh, it's fair. When I said I feel like it's a qualifier. I just said it based on its own merit, right? I didn't even look at the competition yet. So that'll come next.